guys, it's Val here, and today I have my early fall favorites for you guys. So instead of doing a monthly favorites, I just decided to do a fall favorites because I think it's a lot more fun. I get to show you guys, I guess, my style transition from the beginning of fall to the end of fall. The colors that I like to use in terms of my makeup and my wardrobe, and I guess a little style progression. I'm not sure if it's going to change a lot, but I think it's going to be interesting. At the same time, I'm going to be showing you products that I've been loving this month and that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using all through fall. I guess you could call this a changing with the seasons type of video, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I guess I'll start with the candles because I have one burning back there. That one's called Carving Pumpkins, I think, or Pumpkin Carving. The only time I burn candles is in fall and winter time just because it feels cozy and it smells awesome. They come up with these amazingly tasty scents, and I'm not much of a fruity type of girl, you know. I like bakery type scents. I like cinnamon and pumpkin and, I don't know, spicy scents. Just smells of the holidays in general, I love. My favorite fall scent, and this was my favorite last year as well, is Bath & Body Works Leaves. And this is the coziest of candles, guys. I love this. It smells like apple pie to me. In the description it actually says apple cider. It says, celebrate the brilliant colors of autumn with a rich blend of golden nectar, red apple, and spiced berries. So basically apple cider. I can't really smell the berries, but it's a brilliant, brilliant candle. It smells amazing and it continues to be my all-time favorite fall candle. I also got another candle from Bath & Body Works, and this one I think came free with the purchase of 2. And it's Harvest Gathering. This, to me, literally smells like Thanksgiving. The description says, gather together to enjoy the richness of autumn with this blend of fresh pumpkin, warm harvest spices, and apples. I do notice the scent is a little bit more mellow than Leaves, but it's still really sweet. I'm a big fan of the sweet scents. Continuing with Bath & Body Works scents, I actually have a favorite body spray, and it's Aspen Caramel Woods. Now my favorite Bath & Body Works scent is Warm Vanilla Sugar, and this I feel is very similar. I'm not a big fan of caramel at all, but for some reason this doesn't smell like caramel to me. You can definitely smell the vanilla in this. It has quite a sweet scent, more so than Warm Vanilla Sugar, so I don't use a lot of it, but I really like it. This actually reminds me a lot of Beauty Control's Warm Sugar, I think it's called. They actually use that perfume a lot in college. But this is very, very similar. It's almost like a dupe of Brown Sugar. So if you like that, you will probably like this. Now as soon as fall rolls in, I start breaking up my dark colors. I put away the pastels. I mean, I leave a little bit of color because pops of color are always good. But I start breaking out the grays. I am obsessed with the color gray in the fall and winter time. It seems to be the only thing I wear. One of my current gray favorites is this sweater right here. I actually got it at Forever 21. It's got Dinos. I have no idea why they're upside down though. That is a little annoying to me. It's a blend of cotton and polyester. I absolutely love this sweater. I've been living in it. I wear it to go out. I wear it to sleep, to lounge around my house. I'm obsessed with this. I love wearing baggy clothes during the winter time. I think it looks cute with some tight jeans or some leggings, some baggy shirts, or a baggy poncho would look nice. Like this one right here, again with the grays. This one is actually from Forever 21 as well. I think I got this 2 years ago, but I love this. This is such a great accent piece for whatever outfit. I don't know if you can tell, the sides are sort of longer. It's got pockets, real comfy, and this is something that I have been wearing constantly now that it's been getting a little bit cooler. Other fall appropriate colors other than gray, because I'm pretty much boring you with the gray here, is Forest Green. This shirt is actually, I think, from JCPenney. It's a flowy top, and it can be worn with leggings because it's a little bit longer. It's got like a little bow right here. And it's got spaghetti straps, which is very fitting for the weather right now because it's not exactly cold, but it is getting a little bit chillier. And this would look really cute layered. with a flannel shirt. And this one's actually from Forever 21. I love the red and black, and the checkered detail right here I think is super cute. You can roll up the sleeves and make it look completely different. You can wear this on its own, or you can layer it with a shirt underneath, and it looks really good. For shoes, I'm pretty much happy with any type of boot. I am a boot fan. I love them, and my favorite type would have to be the combat boot. I'm a little bit of a tomboy that way, but I would live in these, and I think I did last year. Look at that. But these are really comfy. These are actually from Aldo. I think I got these 2 years ago as well. They are leather boots. It's a neutral color, so it goes with everything. It looks awesome with flannel. I've been wearing these a lot with shorts for the moment because it's not exactly too cold yet. I also wear my Toms a lot. These are my gray Toms. They are a little bit light in color for the fall time, but it's still gray, so it looks good with pretty much anything. I basically alternate between boots and Toms. That's just how it is. I'm not a big fan of sandals or heels. I like Chucks too. Now for makeup, I usually keep it pretty neutral for the beginning of fall. I don't really break out the really dark plum red shades until late fall. I don't want to jump into it too early. I do like wearing smoky eyes a lot at the beginning of fall. I find myself wearing a lot of neutral shades. This has been one of my favorites this month. I'm actually wearing it today. A little bit of a smoky neutral eye. Not that you can see it because I have my bangs in my face. But I've been wearing this a lot. I've really been loving the shimmery shades more so than the matte shades. My favorite colors would have to be pewter and garnet right here. I think they're just really special colors. And I've really been enjoying this palette and playing around with it. The colors are really buttery and smooth, and they blend really well. And I have a few palettes from Wet n Wild. These two are my favorite. I really use these a lot. You can create so many looks with these. The Comfort Zone palette, it's got a dupe for Max Club right here. I love the shade. I think it looks a bit like a rose gold kind of shade. The Palette Pusher palette, I'm actually wearing this in my July favorites actually. Which I will leave a link down below so you guys can check it out. I know July, it's been a while since I've done a video. But I think there's a couple of MAC dupes in here as well. Don't remember which ones they are. My favorite color from this palette is actually this one right here. It has a really pretty golden sheen. I love wearing purple shades because I think it makes my eyes pop more because I have brown eyes. But this is an awesome palette as well, great for smoky eyes. Now from the drugstore I have a couple of favorites. The L'Oreal Paris Infallible Eyeshadow in Amber Rush. This is the perfect rose gold shade, you guys. I'm actually wearing this today on my inner corners. I've been reaching for this a lot actually, and it's a great color just to use on its own or as an inner corner highlight as I'm using today. And it blends really well with every other of my palettes because they're all neutrals. And then lastly for eyeshadow, this one's from the drugstore. It's one that I always reach for, like for the easiest neutral eye. You just swipe this all over your lid up to your crease. It looks awesome. It is CoverGirl's Tapestry Taupe eyeshadow. I love this shade. I've almost hit pan on it. I use it in combination with all of my palettes. I love the formula of this. It's really smooth and pigmented. You don't have to pack it on to actually see the color, which I really appreciate. And it goes pretty much with everything. I usually like to wear liquid eyeliner, but I do switch to gel liners in the fall time. I just think they look a lot more intense. My favorite's by Maybelline. It's the Eye Studio one. It's Black is Black. It's a really great gel liner. It's really intense and very easy to apply. And I've had this for about a year and it hasn't dried out on me yet, so that's impressive. Now for foundation, you guys know that I was using the Bare Minerals foundation. I switched to liquid foundation because I usually like to wear more coverage in the fall time, full coverage foundations. And my favorite one recently has been the CoverGirl Outlast. This is an amazing foundation. I love the look of it. It almost has like a matte finish to it. You don't really have to powder over it. The only downside that I find to it that it's hard to match the shades. because it oxidizes after a while. So if you guys are thinking about trying out this foundation, I suggest you keep your receipts until you find the right shade for you. And if you guys want to see a review and demo on this, let me know in the comments down below. I would be happy to do one because I've really been loving this foundation. For blush, as I mentioned, I keep it more toward the berry side. I have a couple of ones here from Wet n Wild that were my favorites last year as well. I have Heather Silk. I don't know why it's looking pink in the camera, but this is a very pretty berry shade. I use this very lightly because if not, I just end up looking like a clown. So be warned, but it is the most gorgeous berry shade. The next one I have is Mellow Wine. Now this has some berry tones, but it's more of a rosy type of blush. It gives a nice rosy glow to the cheeks. I'm actually wearing it today. Both of these wear the whole day. They're very pigmented and they blend really well. When I'm not using these two, I usually reach for my e.l.f. Mellow Mauve blush. And this color is more of a berry toned than these two. This one wears really nicely and it also leaves sort of like a healthy glow to the skin. One of my favorites is the Revlon Lip Butter and Berry Smoothie. This one has been really well loved. It barely has a little stub there. I use this a lot. It's really easy to wear. It's basically like a lip balm. It's very pigmented. Next up, I have the Maybelline Color Sensational High Shine Lip Gloss. This is actually limited edition and it is in Raspberry Ablaze. This is a recent purchase and one that I've really been enjoying. It's almost like a lipstick. It's very pigmented. It's very shiny and I've really been loving these. I'm definitely going to be purchasing more of the shades. Another gloss that I've been enjoying is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Pink Pursuit. And this one layered with Revlon's Berry Smoothie. Looks absolutely gorgeous. It's a really pretty pink shade with golden flecks to it, which is one of the main reasons why I love this. It's not too sticky, it wears really well, and I really love this for layering on top of my lipsticks. And my last shade is a lipstick, and it is the Maybelline Color Sensational in Warm Me Up. This one's actually like a mauve toned nude shade. I really love this formula. It's very creamy, and this is basically my go-to shade when I want something simple. And it looks great with the smoky eye as well, which I've really been digging. So that would be all for my early fall faves. Thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun doing this video for you guys. I don't talk a lot about my style in terms of clothing, so I thought it was a lot of fun. And I am planning to do like a fall style video or outfits of the day so you guys can see a little bit more about my style overall. So stay tuned for that. Again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!